The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
No, Duval, y'all do it to yourself. Okay, Donkey of the day for Friday, May 3rd goes to a Florida man named Kanye Edraziz Medley, okay? He is 20 years old and hails from Clearwater, Florida. What does your Uncle Sharla always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. See, this young man, Kanye, was arrested for domestic battery, a misdemeanor, and booked into the county jail, okay? According to police reports, he attacked his sister during a domestic clash. Now, you know we don't condone any violence against women, and attacking your sister is complete nonsense. If you can't have a healthy conversation with a sibling to work out your differences, then you probably can't have a healthy conversation with anyone. But this case is slightly different because Kanye didn't attack his sister with his hands. Nah, Kanye decided to treat his sister the way Scissors fans treated her in Australia, and he decided to just throw something at her. Now, Jess, if I told you this man was 20 years old, his name was Kanye, but it's spelled Kanye. He's black, and he decided to throw a food item at his sister. And the food item hit his sister in the back of the head, and that's why he got arrested. If I told you to guess what food item he threw, do you think you could do it? I'm going to give you multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay. Was it A, sushi, B, meatloaf, C, fried chicken, or D, tuna tartare?
Oh my God. Fried chicken.
Why? Why would you just assume it's fried chicken?
Because if it's like fresh out the grease and you throw it, some of that hot grease gonna slide down her neck, that'll be the only way that I feel like you would be arrested.
Okay.
What?
Red? If I did this to you, Red, if I gave you these same choices, Red's Puerto Rican, man.
I know.
I said Red. He's black. He's 20 years old, okay? And he threw a food item at his sister. If I gave you those same multiple choice questions, what would you guess? Jess already guessed fried chicken. Is it A, sushi, B, meatloaf, C, fried chicken, D, tuna tartare?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the fresh fried chicken, too.
All right, now, don't be trying to gain no points now.
Why? Red, why? Why?
I can't come with it.
Say it.
I'm not saying it.
You better not say it.
I'm staying out of it.
All I'm saying is not a stereotype if it's true, okay? Not only do black people love fried chicken, everybody loves fried chicken. And historically, we love fried chicken because it was the only livestock slaves were allowed to keep. Chickens were the only livestock the enslaved were allowed to keep. And after emancipation, women, known as waiter carriers, would sell trays of fried chicken and biscuits to travelers at train stations. Okay, the only reason fried chicken became a negative stereotype was because in 1915, a man named D.W. Griffith used a film called Birth of a Nation to show a bunch of black elected officials being unruly, drinking liquor, eating fried chicken with their bare feet kicked up on the desk, just acting like savages. And the whole point of that scene, the message to the audience, was to show the alleged dangers of letting black people vote. This is not a YouTube conspiracy. This is historical fact. Do your own Googles and you will see. Now, the reason Kanye is getting donkey today is because he told police that the motive for him using poultry as projectiles is because he said he had not eaten and did not want the piece of chicken the victim offered him, so he became upset. Now let's do the math here, Jess. The man claimed to be hungry, said he had not eaten, so someone offers you food and you say you don't want the piece of food that they offered? Wouldn't that piss you off?
Absolutely.
He lucky he didn't get something thrown at him. He's ungrateful, he's unappreciative, he's unthankful, he's a thankless human. Beggars cannot be choosers, and I can't say that you was begging, but if you starving, one of the most incredible things a person can offer you is a piece of chicken. Now, here to elaborate on the goodness of fried chicken when you are hungry is the president of the Fat Lives Matter Committee, Big Mack. I want y'all to start playing Wobble Wobble whenever Big Mac comes through. Mac, talk to me about the goodness of fried chicken.
First off, good people, this is a sad day as the president of the Fat Lives Matter Committee and a member of the Gut Gang and the Big Back Brigade. It hurts to see one of your members that fallen off track.
Talk to me.
This is just as bad as disrespecting the flag. You don't throw no fried chicken. Not even just as a fat person, as a black person. This breaks my heart. That's like saying I don't need lotion and you clearly ashy. It just don't make no sense.
And then when somebody give you something, because you know how we get the extra on our hands sometimes.
Right? Yeah, you
and we need to share.
Go ahead, break a little something. I took too much. There you go.
You got the nerve to say no and you ashy?
Come on now. It's sad to see. And from the book of Lizzo, you know what they say is, don't bite the hand that feeds you. If you hungry and you asking for food, somebody giving you food. Now here's my thing about that. Looking at Devil's Advocate.
Lizzo got a book?
No, she does not.
The Devil's Advocate side of it is, I asked for food. You gave me chicken.
Okay.
Growing up, the number one rule was don't eat the big piece of chicken.
Okay.
Now maybe it wasn't the big piece of chicken. Maybe it was a little thigh.
But
maybe a little wing.
no. You only get the big piece of chicken if you are the provider. That's why the daddy historically got the big piece.
I understand,
because
but clearly
he was the provider.
He treated his sister like it was his girl. So clearly they got some things going on in that house. And you seen the picture of him. He's a little off.
If he paid for the meat in the house, I totally understand. If he ain't paid for the poultry, no, you gonna eat what I give you.
Listen, all Kanye's are a little bit off. So this is not far in between.
That's true. You know what, Mack, you ain't wrong when you're right. Please give Kanye Medley the sweet sounds of the Hamiltones.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
You know,
we're not about to offer you no fried chicken now.
You know, in the book of Corinthians, it says you be tripping if you throwing chicken.
It don't nobody say.
So he clearly does not read the Bible at all.
That is not it. That might be in the book of Clarence.
I know.
It ain't in the book of Corinthians. That's not in the book of
Even at the Last Supper, they were beefing and they ain't throwing no chicken. So I know.
That is true.
Come on now.
That is true.
That is crazy.
That was Donkey of the Day today.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.